Greetings, Sonic fans! Silver the Hedgehog here. Welcome to my first Chaos Control Q&A video. You guys sent in a lot of questions. First off, we at Freedom HQ want to apologize for the long delay for this anticipated video. We know you all have been waiting for my answers to your questions. Our first question comes from Duncan Anderson 2113. Hey Silver, have you read the manga series Eden Zero? You might like it. Sounds familiar. That's supposed to be a spin-off of the anime manga Fairy Tail, right? I've never seen the show or read the manga before. I do know the story, though. A boy cut off from the world is raised by human robots in an abandoned amusement park. Dark, but interesting. I'll have to check it out. The next question comes from Game Trinity 900. Have you ever had to use a time machine? We do have time machines in my future, but I couldn't get access to any of them when I had to go back to save Sonic and Knuckles' fate. That's why I used the time stones on Angel Island, like the ones you saw in the Sonic Saturday morning cartoon 2-part episode Blast to the Past. Usually, I'd use the Chaos Emeralds to time travel by doing Chaos Control. Again, no access to those either. Game Trinity 900 has one more question. Is Shadow or Sonic your best friend? I've heard so much stuff about Shadow. How much of a dark attitude he has, how mysterious he is, and how dangerous he can be. So, I'm not sure if Shadow could be a good fit for a friend. Sonic, however, seems to be a good friend. I've only met him once, as you saw in episode 1 in Chaos Control. But, if you're talking about the canon relationship, we're both good friends and rivals too. When I was introduced in the infamous 2006 Sonic game, I was pretty much untrustworthy and a bit unlikable. Eventually, I learned that I got tricked by Mephiles the Dark and went on the hero side to save the world. But in short, yes, I'd say Sonic is my best friend. Who's next? Spider Mario asks, ever since you heard Sally's side of the story about Mammoth Mogul, do you have mixed feelings about him now? Ooh, that's a tough question to answer. To be honest, after what Sally told me about my mentor's past evil doings, I'm not sure if I trust Mammoth anymore. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Next question. Joseph Stone Jr. asks, is Blaze really your girlfriend? As a matter of fact, we've got a ton of questions concerning me and Blaze. Yes, me and Blaze are going steady. She's the love of my life. The main reason why I love Blaze is because she understands me, and she's here whenever I need her. Someone asked me if I miss her. Of course I do. But I know soon we'll be together again once I save the world with my new friend Sonic. Charles Bazile 8154 asks, have you seen your future? Excellent question, Charles. From what I remember, my future is a lot brighter than it was before I left to help the freedom fighters. The sky was supposed to be blue, and everyone was living in peace and harmony. Here's hoping it'll be that way once I fulfill my mission. Next question comes from Noah Bridges Sonic Lord. Are you like Doctor Strange from the Marvel Comics, but more into time traveling than mystic arts? I've never thought of it that way. That would be cool. Way past cool. Me and Blaze love the Marvel movies. We especially love the Black Widow series with Scarlett Johansson. Here's a question from Goku the Warrior. How did you meet Blaze the Cat? Me and Blaze met in Mobius University at a young age. We were both very shy at each other, but eventually, we became amazing friends. We'll be doing a flashback scene on how I met Blaze in episode 3. Our last question comes from Fernando's Gaming Blog. What is your backstory that led up to the events of this current adventure with the Freedom Fighters? I don't think I should answer that one, because I might give away some plot details. But don't worry, you'll find out what my backstory for this mission is when the time comes. Alright, that's all the time we have for this Q&A video. Thanks again for all your interesting questions. Don't forget to send some more to us. Stay tuned for our next Q&A video featuring fellow freedom fighter Antoine. Have a great 2025, Sonic fans, and remember, the future is what you make of it.